American football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Ravens and the reigning Super Bowl champs. All that and more coming up next.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Baltimore Ravens and the New England Patriots. I'm Kate Scott, joining me as always, my partner in crime, Brock Heward, and we are excited to bring you this NFL Divisional Round game. Well, excited, the word that you and I get to use, Brock, as do all these great fans in attendance, but for the players down on the field, I think a better word to discuss in this situation might be pressure.
I don't think there's any question about that, Kate. With every one of these playoff rounds, that pressure just grows. It increases. That Super Bowl gets closer and closer. And your game, well, it's got to increase with it. If you can't take your level of play up a notch from the previous week, can't rise to the occasion and find that extra gear befitting the situation we're in, well, that's the week you're going to be sent home and be a fan like the rest of us.
So out they come for their opening drive of this ball game. And they're brought out by someone who is the modern example of an elite running quarterback, the multiple-time MVP, Lamar Jackson.
A decade plus before Lamar, it was a guy named Michael Vick who was the standard for dual-threat quarterbacks. Well, today, that standard is Lamar Jackson, who at his best is an MVP-caliber player, the most exciting player, not just in his position, but in all of football. And don't let that running overshadow the strides he's made as a passer, too, in the pocket and as a franchise quarterback to build upon.
And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Tackled on the play by the rookie out of Ole Miss. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Another run for Henry. And that was an incredible effort just to make it back to the line. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Lamar now from the gun. He's got Andrews. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Here's Riley Dixon on now for the punt on 4th down. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. And he can't make anything happen on that return. That stopped about as deep on their own side as you can be. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. Leading them out, someone with a big arm and a field general's mindset, Drake May.
As you're running onto the field with this kind of field position as a quarterback, you're reminded yourself and your huddle, hey, let's be disciplined. Got to be on the details here. Got to take care of the football. And also encourage them and let them know that script you've been working on all week, well, there's a lot of field and there's a lot of plays ahead of them to go and put a score on the board.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Let's go now.
Another carry for him. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Patriots punt team coming out with former 6th-rounder Bryce Baringer to do the honors. And he gets it away from his end zone. Fair catch called for and taken just beyond midfield. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Lamar out of the pistol. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Hey, report.
Here's Henry running left. He'll cobble together a yard there. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds. And the Patriots in the nickel for this 3rd down call. From the gun, Jackson. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up. Riley Dixon on the punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. New England taking the field. Its second series of the game coming up. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening first down as they take the field a second time. Connects on one to Jameson Williams. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. First and 10 from the 41. Here's the handoff. And he's going to work his way almost to midfield. That's stopped at the 48. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3. Back-to-back carries here. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Justin Matabike making that stop. Nothing gained or lost on that run, and now it's 3rd and 3. May now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so it's going to be 4th and short.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Trying to throw for it with May. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Andrews with the catch. And they make the tackle at the 38. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10. Trying down the middle with Henry. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
From the 36. He's on the move. He can run it. So that's the end of one in this AFC Divisional Round contest. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back at beginning of second quarter, Ravens in possession. They'll have it 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Tremaine Edmonds has it. And the Patriots take over on his 11th interception of the campaign. Well, we all know, Brock, those slot guys start piling up receptions, and that makes them a priority target for the defense.
Yep.
They kept someone nearby, and they pick off that check down.
Yeah, if a play breaks down in today's football, like back in my day, last century, you check down the running back. That's not the case anymore. These slot receivers, well, they're as big a security blanket as running backs are, but the defenses, to your point, Kate, they figured it out too. And that defense, well, they didn't just figure it out in their head. They went out and executed with their bodies to take it away.
Here's 2nd and 7. Finds a seam down the middle. He will go! Touchdown, New England! The Patriots parlay the interception into points. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. We see the Ravens making their way out now. Still in search of their first points as we work our way through the middle of this game. The score 7-0. The drive begins with Henry. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
From the 33 on second down. He'll get this one to Brown. And he gets him around 6 there. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds. Third down, 1 yard to go. Jackson looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Lamar throwing again. Caught by Flowers. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They are now set for 1st and 10. Again, it's Jackson to the air. Completed to Flowers. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. Backfield is empty as they motion him outright. Working inside the red zone. He'll try and run this. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal. Henry. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Gillette. The Ravens pushing for points. Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal.
13.
Trying to run with Henry. And he's in for the touchdown. The Ravens earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Tucker adds the PAT. And the Ravens tie this game 7-7. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Here comes Williams on the return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. The Patriots offense all set to go. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Operating from the gun, here's May. He'll get this complete to Pitts. It's a race down the right side. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots get some late points and the lead. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Patriots break that tie and now lead by 7. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The Ravens and Derrick Henry making their way back out on offense. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. They kick the running back in motion. First down, here's Lamar. Pass into the hands of Devontae Walker. And he'll get it up to the 27. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. From the 27. Pass complete to Walker. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. First down, ball at the 36. Now it's Jackson. Gets this one to Andrews. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. And again, it's Jackson. Walker hauls it in. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Jackson yet again. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down around the 34. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that'll be first down, Baltimore. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Ravens call in on Justin Tucker for the field goal. It'll be 51 yards from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Go.
One final shot before halftime. He puts some air under this one, deep right. He's got it inside the 25. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards. And 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they had prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
We've reached halftime in this AFC Divisional Round matchup. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to Orlando. Turn things over to our buddy Jonathan Coachman in the EA Sports Halftime
We'll begin
Report.
up in the Still City, Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Keenan Allen, 2 touchdown catches in the victory. We just watched a fine first half out of this quarterback. That's Drake May. He was slicing and dicing this defense and wound up with 3 touchdown passes in the first half. Both these teams making their way out of the tunnel, and we're ready for the second half. And for the call, we send it back to Kate Scott and the
Now
other
Tucker on the
blonde
handle the
bomber,
kickoff.
Brock Hewitt.
Here comes Williams on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. The Patriots and quarterback Drake May ready to go once more on offense. And as we're reminded of some of the highlights of this game is it's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Roll. Let's go now.
Here's the one back on the handoff. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Namdi Matabike making that stop. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back to the well again. And that's good for a gain of 5. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. He got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3.
Ready. Go.
From the gun, it's May. He puts some juice on a deep throw. Tipped in the air, and it's intercepted. Marcus Williams has it. And the Ravens are tackled on the return right along their own 40-yard line.
Real quick.
The Ravens in very good field position as they come up 1st and 10.
Nice shot.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Escapes the puck. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Nice shot.
They motion a receiver left. This is Henry on 2nd. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Marcus Jones ranging over for the stop. 5 men in the secondary for the Pats. 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. That's caught for the first. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens start the second half with some needed points. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Bails out of the pocket quick. And they get the 2-point conversion. He's in the lead, only a field goal now. Critical 2-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building, right? A 3-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there, but get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
1st down throw for May. He's trying another one deep. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. So 2nd down coming up. Back to the air. It's May. That's knocked away by a defender. Incomplete. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. May now from the gun. He fires one deep down the middle. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. The Patriots have their punting unit out. And a fair catch made without incident just inside the 25. No return on that punt. And the Ravens will go on offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. This one's caught. It's Andrews near the sideline. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Here's Henry on the option. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Dax Hill up for the stop. And the Patriots in the nickel for this 3rd down call. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Jackson on 3rd and 1. He's on the move. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. They send a tight end in motion. On 1st down, Jackson. Short pass brought in. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Tackle made by J.C. Horn. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Escapes the pocket. He's on the move. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down. Markers reset. Ball at the 37. From the gun, a run for Henry. And And he works it down to the 30-yard line. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. A tight end in motion now. From the 30 on 2nd down. Finds him over the middle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Only 1 quarter left before we send one of... Second and 6 coming up here. Looking to throw, Jackson. That's taken in by Henry.
That defense, it'll give up that completion every time. They don't just like it, they love it. Because it creates a fun little race between everybody coming downhill to go make that tackle, or in this case, run him right out of bounds.
Jackson now on 3rd. He's on the move. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. 1st and goal. They'll run here with Henry. Takes it in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 4th quarter lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And the Ravens take a 4-point lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Jones. Finds some space, he's past the 30. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
They give it to him again. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. Operating from the gun, here's May. Catch is made down the right sideline. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
Let's go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he drives this forward to the 6. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
Here we go, set.
Going right back to the fullback, next play. And he drives it forward for a modest gain. 6 yards from there. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Set.
Fullback trying to power it across. And he's going to make it in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots take a 4th quarter lead. Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Patriots push their lead to 3. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Now Baltimore returning its offense to the field of play. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. Henry on the catch. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. 1st down, here's Lamar. Finds his man over the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. From the 38. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Ravens down by only 3. They're set up at the 35 now. Lamar throwing again. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. He'll look to throw it. Hits him on the out route. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Into the hands of Walker. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Motioning one of the tight ends. Back to throw. Has it down close. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. 1st and goal. Receiver in motion, going left. Setting up to pass. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. Headed in the wrong direction, Brock, as they take 2nd and goal now from the 13. We'll give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Justin Tucker out for the field goal. A lot of pressure hovering over this kick. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. Ravens call it on Justin Tucker for the field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Looking good, and it's through. And inside the final minute, they've tied this up.
These are the moments, Kate, when you realize how valuable a clutch kicker is. When he's the only guy out there and everybody relying on him, and he delivers.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready, set.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now.
From the gun, it's May. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. All right, got a timeout here. Just 8 seconds remaining in our ball game.
Ready, break.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Here's May. Taking a deep shot here. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And that means third down coming up.
19 tight. Go!
Now to throw. He's looking deep once again. Brought in inside the 20. And what a play. He scores. They get to the end zone on the final snap, and the huge moment wins them the game. It's a walk-off, Brock. They hit the end zone as time expires. What a way to earn a win in this league.
And they may be walking off the field, but the party just begins. There is nothing like a locker room that gets to celebrate a moment like that.
So this is a win for the Patriots.